Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and let's get right into this video. So today we're just going to be doing a nice summery colorful nail set. So let me just show you what we're gonna need. So for the polygels, we're gonna be using some neon colors. I have this red, a neon orange, dark purple, and I have these two green colors. I'm gonna mix them together, I think, to make a little bit more of like a green minty color. And then I have a dark blue. We're also gonna need a nude polygel because we're going to be doing some French tips and some gel polishes because we're going to do some CROC print. So for the CROC print, you'll need blooming gel. And then for nail decoration, we're going to need some gems. So this is pretty much all we're going to need. Let's just get right into this nail set. Okay, so here are my natural nails. They have been growing out a little bit. I haven't done my nails in like a couple of weeks now because I just did my sister's birthday nails. Those were kind of my videos for the past couple of weeks, so I haven't done my own, which was kind of nice because now, you know, my nails have a little bit of a break. So we're going to start off with some nail prep. I'm just going to push back the cuticles. Now I'm going to take my circular cuticle drill bit. I'm just trying to get up all the dead skin. Now I'm just going to take my cuticle scissors and I'm going to trim off any of this excess dead skin. I'm just going to file over the surface of the nails and also work this around the cuticle area. Now I'm going to add on a peel off base coat, which is just some cuticle oil and a layer of top coat. Okay, so I have my nail tips sized out. These are just some NotPolish nail tips. And now I'm just going to cure them on with some base coat. So I have all of them glued on. Now I'm just going to trim them down only a little bit. I kind of want these to be long still. And now I'm just going to reshape them. Now I'm just going to remove the shine from the nail tips. Finally, let's add on a layer of base coat. Okay, so nail prep is all done. We have the nail tips on and everything. Now we're going to get into this polygel application. So we're just going to be doing some French tips. I'm just going to start at the cuticle area and put a bead there. And then I'm going to start shaping it. Also, I just want to say, sorry I haven't been uploading that much the past 2 weeks. I had just filmed Sister Spice's birthday nails, which was the last 2 videos you guys saw. And then a few days after I did her nails, I got really sick. I have not been sick for like 2 years, so I might even sound a little bit congested right now. I've already been sick for like a week and a half now, but I'm pretty much over it though. So I pushed myself to upload the first part of her birthday nails, and then after that, like, I was real sick, so I just didn't do anything for like a week, and then I started feeling better, and then I posted part 2. But now I'm ready to do some summer nails. I need to buy summer nail decorations. If you have any suggestions for some summer nail sets or some summery kind of nail decorations that you know where I could find some, let me know. But yeah, I was just enjoying that break of not filming anything and also giving my nails a break too, because I haven't given my nails a break for like a really long time now, and just 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks, I don't know, of not doing nails on myself was pretty nice. But now I'm gonna be back to uploading 2 or 3 times a week like normal. I don't really have a posting schedule. I just try to post mostly on Mondays and Thursdays. Sometimes it gets delayed, so I would like post on Tuesdays or Fridays. And then if I upload 3 times a week, I try to do Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. But sometimes the videos get delayed or I take an extra day. Okay, so here's how this part of the nail is looking. I'm gonna go ahead and cure this quickly. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the next nail and just do the same thing that I did for the pointer finger. Any other updates I could give you guys? I dyed my hair red. The last time I dyed my hair was for the first time and I dyed it pink. I dyed the underside pink. And then like maybe like a month and a half passed and then I got bored of it because it was like fading to like a orangey pink color and I didn't like it. So then I dyed the underside bright red, and I also dyed like the 2 front sections of hair. I liked the pink hair, but when it started to fade, that's when I wasn't really liking it anymore. So instead of like fixing it and dyeing it pink again, I decided to go with red, and I like the red. I think the red is really cool. I think that's pretty good. Honestly, it's just kind of like hard to match up this next nail with the first nail you did. Like you have to make sure they're the same height, similar shape. I think that looks pretty good though. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. Okay, once again, same thing on the next nail. So for this nail set, I wanted to do something summery, like colorful kind of nail set. Because I told myself that for summer, I'd use like more colors or different colors that I don't normally use. I don't know, sometimes, you know, you just get comfortable using some similar colors all the time. The color I use the most though is nude colors, like this color or my other nude color that I always use. You know, you just have to have a good nude polygel. But yeah, I thought this nail set was just really fun and colorful and cool design with the croc print, and also it's a French tip nail set, and I love French tips. I like the look of French tips. I think they just look really good. They're not really my favorite to do because I could spend so much time on this part of the nail. This part takes me the longest. You know, this is very random. I'm just kind of chit-chatting, just talking about random stuff that comes to mind. But when I was sick, my room got a little dirty. And before that, I have trouble keeping my room clean, okay? Like, my room gets dirty so quickly. It's really my clothes is the issue because I just leave it on the floor everywhere. And then my room just gets dirtier and dirtier. But before I got sick, like I was keeping my room really clean probably for like a month, which was really long time for me to keep my room clean. And then of course I got sick and then I just didn't want to clean up after myself. So now my room is kind of messy because when I have a clean room, like I definitely feel a lot more productive. Like I can actually do stuff. When my room is messy, I just don't feel like doing anything. Doesn't even have to do anything with my room. Just because it's dirty, I don't feel like doing anything. But that's why before I was trying really hard to keep it clean. I need to clean my nail drawers too because I bought like stuff to like restock my nail drawer and reorganize it, but I haven't gotten the chance to put all the new stuff in because my drawers are dirty. All right, this one looks pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and cure this. Okay, we're moving along pretty good. I feel like I'm doing these parts of the nails pretty quickly. I did take a long time on the nail prep though. That's usually what happens. Nail prep takes me at least an hour. I know. I don't know. Because I use a peel off base coat, sometimes the nail tips just don't want to work out. Like they pop off when I'm shaping them and then I have to re-glue them back on and all that stuff. And it can just take a little bit longer than it already takes. If you take a long time on your nails, don't worry. Sometimes you guys comment and say that you guys take a long time on your nails as well, and that makes me feel a lot better. I take like normally like 5 or 6 hours on my nails. That's for like just a normal, easier nail set. Sometimes it could take me 7 or 8 hours because if you're doing your nails on yourself, just why not take your time? Like, it's okay. That's also one of the reasons why I couldn't take clients. Some of you guys ask me that if I take clients, but I don't. First of all, it's because I just do my nails in my room, like in my bedroom. You know, I have an area, I have a nail desk and all that, but I couldn't bring strangers to my house. You know what I mean? That's first of all why I couldn't take clients, but also it's because I take a long time to do nails. Like a short and simple nail set for nail techs would probably only take like an hour, maybe 2 hours. For me, no, probably like 3 or 4 hours. Who's gonna sit here for 3 or 4 hours for a short and simple nail set? But that is why I want to learn acrylic eventually, because it would be faster. Even though I love polygel, you know, this is a polygel channel, so when I eventually learn how to do acrylic, I wouldn't make this channel an acrylic channel, you know, it would still only be polygel, because some people are in the same situation that I am in, that they can't use acrylic because the smell or whatever it may be, or it might be just a little bit too hard. For me, it's the smell of the monomer. That thing lingers for days. I know there's odorless ones, but I don't know if they're actually odorless. And also acrylic makes me nervous. I'm pretty sure I talked about this before, maybe in like the live chat of my premieres. Acrylic makes me honestly nervous. Like it makes me sweat a little bit because you only have a certain amount of time. You know, you got to make sure that the consistency is correct with the monomer and the powder. And I'm still a beginner when it comes to acrylic, so it does make me nervous. You know, you're timed and then the smell starts getting to you. But that's why I love polygel. It may take a little bit longer, like when you have to cure it, and you just have unlimited time to mess with it as well. So I like to take advantage of that. It's just a little less stressful. And I also just think it's great for using at home or for beginners. And you can do pretty much almost everything that you can do with acrylic with polygel too. The hardest design that I think to do with polygel is marble. I feel like my marble nails just never turn out correct. They're always so thick, just hard to marble. Okay, now we have all the nude part of the nails done. Next thing I'm gonna do is wipe off the sticky layer from the polygel. Actually, before I continue, I kind of forgot. Some of these parts aren't really thick enough. Most of them are good. I think actually maybe only the pinky nail needs a little bit more. I think I'm only gonna add a little bit more to the pinky nail because it needs just like a little bit more in the middle. I'm just gonna add some polygel on there, and then I'm going to smooth it all out just to give it a little bit more thickness. Okay, so that is much better. Some of these are a little bit thin, but it's okay. Next thing I'm gonna do is reshape this nude part of the nail just to make sure that we get a nice crisp smile line. Okay, now let's get into the more fun part, adding on the tip colors of the nails. So we're gonna start on the pointer finger, and I'm kind of excited for this one because we're gonna be doing some mixing with the polygels. I want to make this kind of like minty blue color a little bit more green. So I'm gonna take some of this minty color, and then I'm gonna take some of this neon green. Hope that this is gonna be a good mixture. It's not bad, but it's really bubbly, and I hate when there's too many bubbles in the polygel. I don't know if this is gonna be good. It's also not really the right color. It needs dark blue. Okay, so this is the color that I want, but it might be really bubbly, but we're still gonna use it. So I'm gonna put this on the nail, and I'm gonna get smoothing this out. This color looks a lot different on camera than what it looks like in real life. In real life, it's a little bit darker, a little bit more blue, just like the slightest touch of blue in there. It's still a little bubbly. There's still a lot of little bubbles in there, but I think it's okay. We are going to be covering it with the CROC print, so I think it's going to be okay that there's a little bit of bubbles in there. But that's why I don't really like to mix polygels, because the bubbles just ruin it. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and cure this. This color is really cute. I like this. The bubbles are so small that you can barely tell they're there, but we won't have to deal with that anymore because we're not going to be mixing any other polygels. So the next nail is going to be this dark purple. Hopefully it's not see-through. I'm going to go ahead and put this at the tip of the nail and get smoothing it out once again. Okay, so the purple is done. Now I'm going to cure this. Next color is going to be neon orange. I am excited to put the CROC print over these colors. This is giving me Halloween vibes, by the way. I'm hoping that when we put the CROC print over it, it'll look not Halloween. Like, I really don't like when a set reminds me of like a holiday when it's not supposed to, or it reminds me of something that I didn't really want it to remind me of, you know? I hate when that happens because it makes me not really like it. I'm hoping that the CROC print will make these colors not look like Halloween right next to each other. Okay, on to the pinky nail. This one is going to be a bright red. Okay, finally for the thumbnail, this one is going to be dark blue. Okay, so here's how the nails are looking after all the polygel's on. These colors together are actually really cute. I think they're gonna look even better with the CROC print though. Next thing I'm gonna do is just reshape them. So I have my Makartt dust collector and a hand file. Let's just get reshaping these nails. Alright, so nails are done being shaped. Here are how they're looking. Next, we're just gonna get into the nail art. We're gonna do some different colored croc print. So I'm just gonna get my color ready on my mixing plate. And I'm gonna get my blooming gel. And I'm just gonna put it on the nail, only on the tip of the nail though. And I'm just gonna take a nail art brush, paint down to the sides that the regular brush can't get to. Now I'm just going to take my dotting tool and I'm just going to Okay, I think this nail turned out really good. I love these colors together. This is why I really wanted to do the set, because I like the color combinations. So for the next nail, I'm gonna do a kind of lighter purple color. I'm just gonna do the same thing with the blooming gel. Paint that at the tip of the nail. I love this so far. It's not looking Halloween-y like I said before. This looks really cute so far. Okay, so over the orange, it's going to be this neon red color. Kind of looks a little bit orangey. It's not really red enough, like I think I need to try a different red because it's just blending into, it just kind of all looks orange. So I'm gonna wipe this off and restart. So I'm just gonna move on to the pinky nail and hopefully I'll think of something to put on the orange. Okay, now I'm gonna try mixing some dark red with this other red. Maybe just so it can, I don't know, stand out against the orange a little better. I think that's okay. Just gonna keep it because I don't know what else. I love how these are looking so far. And the next thing we're gonna add on are the gems. We're just doing 2 cuticle gems on each of the nails. I think that's really gonna tie the whole set together. So I already have all the gems laid out. And now we're just going to adhere all these gems with some top coat. So I'm just gonna add our final layer on here. Okay, so we already have the top coat on, and now we're just gonna finish this off with some cuticle oil. And here are how the nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think of this nail set in the comments. I really like how these turned out. I love these colors and I love the color combinations. I just think it's such a cute, colorful, summery nail set. I gotta say, I think my favorite nail is probably the green with the dark blue croc print. That one, I just love how those 2 colors look together. Let me know which nail color is your favorite. I really like how the French tips turned out. I think croc print is a really cute nail art to put with French tip, and I like how the cuticle gems are on all of the nails. I just like the look of that. And of course, I love the croc print. I think croc print is just such nice nail art because it's easy, and I like easy nail art. But anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. If you want to see a certain type of nail art or a certain color, let me know in the comments. yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye!